I'm going to talk about outgoing pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There is some weather warning refresh. So starting from, I'm going to end this round. So line set OB. Let's double check for line set. OB, wire tons, boils in. Those cities are going to get some maximum temperatures of 31 to 33 degrees Celsius with some minimum temperature of 21 to 23 degrees Celsius with some humidex values of 34 to 36 degrees Celsius. This is on Celsius because of Canada. So it's going to continue for Southern Grey County and beginning today elsewhere to continuing to Friday. There's some yellow warning with some heat warning which starts on Tuesday, June 30th to 4:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to Tuesday, June 30th, 8:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's look at that's done. So automatically Hana period is done. So let's look at Hanover period. No, let's just see this way. So Hanover Orange Sound is gonna get some heat warning, which starts from Tuesday, June 30th, 4:45 a.m. to Tuesday, June 30th, for 8:45 p.m. There's some orange warning with some heat warning. It is going to be long duration. Don't need to explain that. It's coming maximum temperatures of 31 to 34 degrees Celsius and potentially up to 37 degrees Celsius in some areas with some minimum temperatures of 21 to 25 degrees Celsius. It's going to continue this Friday to possibly into the weekend. So the hottest day is going to be expected until Thursday. So let's look at, we don't need Collingwood, no, we done Hanover. So like this Hanover is going to get some yellow warning with some heat warning. That's in Hanover. It's going to be split. And then split weather warnings. So there's going to be a long durations heat event expected. This is the first heat event of the season. There's going to be maximum temperatures of 31 to 33 degrees Celsius with some minimum temperatures of 21 to 23 degrees Celsius with some humidex of 34 to 36 degrees. Ben is going to continue for Southern Grey and County beginning as I've already explained. So let's look at second wave. So there's some heat warning with some yellow orange warning. We already explained that. It's already done. So let's look at final heat warning. So it's already explained. So let's look at upcoming pattern. Oh, we skipped Toronto. So gonna start from Scarborough, Scarborough, Markham, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Hamilton, Niagara, Varsity, Gwynns Way. Those is gonna get some heat warning with some orange warning, which is heat warning, which starts on Tuesday, June 30th, 4:46 a.m. to Tuesday, June 30th, 8:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's some orange warning. There's some heat warning. There's gonna be a long duration heat event begins today. There's some maximum temperatures of 31 to 34 degrees Celsius and potentially up to 37 degrees Celsius for some areas. It's gonna be minimum temperatures of 21 to 25 degrees Celsius. It's gonna continue today into Friday and possibly into the weekend. So let's look. The hottest day is going to be expected to be Wednesday and Thursday with some maximum temperatures of 34 to 37 degrees Celsius. I don't need to explain that. So let's look at pressure patterns set up to 3 p.m. So let's look at pressure patterns starting from June the 30th. So close this. So 1008, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. Day is July 1st, 2026, Canada Day. So 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's look at second day of July 2nd. So 1012 millibars of pressure. So after today, the average temperature is gonna be peaked. So let's look at next topic, which is 8 p.m. June the 20th. So 1016 millibars of pressure, 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. 1,000 and nothing. 1,016 by this way of Southern Ontario. So let's look at precipitation patterns starting from 2 p.m. There is ending. Oku, Hamilton, Toronto, between the markets, Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobar, Peterborough, Georgia, Babylon, Sutherland, Niagara, Lake Parts, and Niagara City, Hanover. Those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga is going to get some 0.2 Brampton is also going to be 2.5 millimeters. Oriental is going to get some 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to Belleville, 0.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Oshawa, 0.25, 0.5. So let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. So line said will be wire temperatures in Hanover, Finland, Adela, Betty, Peterborough. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall acceptable. So let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. Line said will be wire temperatures in Hanover, Collingwood, Adela, Betty, Ooks, Bridge, possibly Peterborough. So let's be the cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including parts of Niagara City. Let's go to 11 p.m. There is something. So Oshawa doesn't count. So Snowfall doesn't count. So let's go to next tab, which is 8 a.m. It's not because 11 a.m. It's not because 2 p.m. 8 a.m. is something. So Peterborough is gonna be 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 36 hours. So Peterborough, Uxbridge, Webelos is ready, Collingwood is gonna get Saga, parts of Oakville. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. Saga, Brampton, Orange Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Betty, Beverly, Georgia, Lala, Collingwood, Peterborough, Belleville, Uxbridge. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. Scarborough, Stoffel, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville, Georgia, Babylon is ready, Alala, Collingwood. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. Okay, 11 p.m. There is something. Scarborough, Stoffel, parts of Oshawa, those are gonna get some points. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. There is something. So Lions said Obi, Hanover, those Thunder Beach, Starley is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Whereas 6.25 millimeters, Palm Beach, Midland, and the Large Collingwood is gonna be 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 a.m. So there is something. So for example, you do not on Thunder Beach, Southern Beach, gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, Collingwood, Midland, la. Those is line said, those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Hope says it's gonna be 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. So Georgia, Babylon, Solala, Collingwood, Peterborough. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including new markets. So let's go to Hanover, also 0.25. Very 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to next hour, which is 5 p.m. There is something. Collingwood, Midland, Alala, Georgia, Babylon, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto. Those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Scarborough is going to be heavy. It's going to be 2.5, light is 0.25, including Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobar, Belfast 0.25. The mark is 2.5 millimeters, bad is 2.5 millimeters, Hanover is 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to Oakville, 0.25 millimeters, bad is 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. So Scarborough, Stoffel, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Brampton, Orangeville, Peterborough, Belleville, Betty, those it's not gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga, Oakville, Hamilton, those it's not gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Coburg, Belleville, Collingwood, Midland, Hanover, those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Georgia, parts of America on the lake. Let's go to New Market. It's going to be 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, 6.25 actually double. Let's go to next hour. It's August 0.25. Let's go to next hour, which is 11 p.m. Starting from June the 2nd. So, Oku, Hamilton, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Elwood, Georgia, Babylon, Alala, Collingwood, those is support out in Hanover is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Toronto, Super 5, Richmond, 0.25, including Newmarket. Scarborough, Stouffle is going to get somebody. He's going to get some 0.24, 2.4 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is nothing else. 11 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There is something. So, Sissaga, parts of downtown Niagara City, those are going to get some. Oh, Hamilton, those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. Puyalton, Ottawa, Barton, Collin, Betty, Bablas, Georgia. Oshawa, Uxbridge, those these are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to Stouffle Market Orange Hole. Those is 0.25. So, Sissaga, Brampton, downtown Oako, Hamilton, Niagara on the Lake. 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Falls it is going to be 2.5 heavy size 0.25. So, let's go to the next tower, which is London. So let's go to next tower, which is TOEFL on the dance. So Scarborough Heavy Superfine Light 0.25. So let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Betty, Babylon, Georgia, Coburg, Peterborough, Belvoir. Those are going to some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Sissaga, Brampton, Orange Hole, Toronto, Bridgewin Hills, Super 5. Stouffle Market, Orange Hole is going to be 0.25 millimeters. Scarborough Heavy Super 5, that is 0.25. Oakville, Amethyst Super 5, including Niagara Lake. Parts of Niagara Fossil Heavy is going to be 2.5, light is going to be 0.25. So Osborne Heavy is 2.5, light is 0.25. Nooks is going to be 2.5, heavy is light is 0.25. So let's go to Wharton, 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to next tower, which is 11 p.m. This Sunday, Coral in honor Eddie, Georgia, Babylon, Souls, Uku, Hampton, Niagara on the Lake, Pacific, Niagara City, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville. So for New Market, Orange was Scarborough. It's gonna get some. Collingwood, those it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 a.m. This something. So equals 0.25 millimeters, including Mississauga, Brampton. So Tana to heavy superfine like 0.25, Scarborough heavy superfine like is 0.25, Niagara like is Niagara Falls. So it's gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So it's gonna get some superfine heavy is like 0.25 millimeters. So let's go to next tower, London. So let's go to next tower, which is 11 a.m. Niagara Falls City, Edmonton, Ogo is gonna be 0.25, Ogo light is 0.25, heavy super 5. Sissaga, Brampton, Ointo. Down there to 2.5, Richmond Hills 0.25, Newmarket is 0.25, Scarborough heavy super 5 light is 0.25, so for gets nothing. Actually, Newmarket Orange, only Orange Hills gets 0.25 millimeters starting part, Newmarket doesn't get anything. Including Orange, so Newmarket Stopper gets nothing actually. So let's go to next tower, which is 11 p.m. There is something. Cabros 2.5, 0.25. There's like it's in 0.25 in Toronto, which one else got, bro? The Oku Hamilton is gonna be 2.5 millimeters. So Niagara Falls City is gonna be 6.25 millimeters. Niagara Lake Heavy is gonna be 6.25, like 0.25. So Ashwa Balboa 0.25 millimeters very important. So let's go to 5 p.m. It is something. Oku, Hamilton, 0.225 is Saga, it's gonna be 0.225 now, Velocity is 2.5, 6.25 now, on the Lake Heavy is 0.25, Light is gonna be 0.25, Heavy is gonna be 6.25, Carbro is gonna be 0.25 millimeters, including Peterborough, Balboa, la la. So let's go to Brampton, Brampton. So Brampton, Orange Wood, Toronto, Richmond, Honey Market, it's gonna be, Honey Market. 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. There is something. So, Sissaga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Coburg, Peterborough, Balfour, Olala, Midland. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall except for Midland. So, Oku, Hamilton is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters. That's heavier than Hamilton. Oh, actually, Oakland. That's so good. 0.25 now. What's the heaviest? 2.5 like 0.25 now. On like 0.25. Let's go to next. Oku heaviest going to be 0.25. Like it's going to be 2.5. No success switched around. So Hamilton, hey, no Oku heaviest 2.5. Light is 0.25. Hamilton is going to be 2.5 now. On the velocity 0.95. Cobra Peterborough is going to be 0.95, including Balboa Saga. So let's go to total precipitation 24 hours. So 8 p.m. July the 1st. So Hollywood 1 millimeters, Dover 1 millimeter, so Oaks 1 millimeter. Oshawa is going to get some. Oshawa is going to get some 0.6 millimeters. This is 0.6 millimeters. Brampton 0.7. Orange 0.7. Toronto 0.6. Richmond Hills is going to be 0.7. Peterborough 2 millimeters. Belleville 0.7 millimeters. Georgina 0.6 millimeters. Ravenna 0.7. Olala 1 millimeters. Very 1 millimeter. So let's go to inland 0.6 millimeters. Oakville is going to be 0.7. The heaviest light is going to be 0.3 millimeters. London. So let's go to no. Let's look at July 2nd 8 p.m. So Watson 5 millimeters. Boyles and Summer 5 millimeters. Hardaway is gonna get some 4 millimeters. Hopes is gonna get some 4 millimeters. Lines is gonna be 5 millimeters. Rainfall. Lingwood 3 millimeters. Palm Beach 2 millimeters. Sunny Beach gonna be 5 millimeters. Hardaway 3 millimeters. Midland 3 millimeters. So Georgina 3 millimeters. Babylon 3 millimeters. Betty some 8 millimeters. So Hamilton, Oka 1 millimeters, Brampton 3 millimeters, this is like 2 millimeters, down to 3 millimeters, Scarborough is gonna be 4 millimeters, Stover 6 millimeters, Newmarket 4 millimeters, Orange 3 millimeters, Oxford 6 millimeters, Ashra 3 millimeters, Peterborough 6 millimeters, Colbert 1 millimeter, Balboa 2 millimeters. Let's go to next tower, which is London. So let's go to next tower, which is APN. 90 hours. So, why poor Ocean's gonna get some 3 millimeters, 2 millimeters. Hanam is gonna be 2 millimeters. Collingwood 2 millimeters. Everywhere now was 3.5 millimeters. Hamilton Oakland 3 millimeters. Oakland is gonna be 4 millimeters. Whereas 3 millimeters in Brampton. Stowe for 2 millimeters. Scarborough 3 millimeters. Down at 4 millimeters. Newmarket, Orange 2 millimeters. Success 2 millimeters. Sasha 3 millimeters. Peterborough 2 millimeters. Coburg 1 millimeter. Balboa 1 millimeter. Georgina 1 millimeter is ready, 1 millimeter is web, that's 2 millimeters. Yeah, so it was London. So let's go to Warrington, 7.7 millimeters. So let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. June the 4th. So Niagara on the lake 7 millimeters, Niagara Falls is 40 millimeters, Hamilton local, the heaviest is gonna be 11 millimeters. That's heaviest in local, light is gonna be 11 seems going to be 6 millimeters, back to 5 millimeters, 3 millimeters in Brampton. Mississauga is going to be, Mississauga is going to be 9 millimeters, down to 5 millimeters. Scarborough is going to be 2 millimeters. Norfolk is going to get some 0.7 millimeters. Newmarket is going to get some little bit low. Where's 0.27? 2 millimeters of rainfall. So let's look at Orangewood. It's going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough 1 millimeters. Coburg 0.7 millimeters. Balboa 2 millimeters. Dunby 0.4 millimeters. That's 0.3. Sotheby 0.3. Midlands 0.6. Boyards 7.7 millimeters. Hanam is going to get some 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. So Oshawa, the heaviest is going to be 2 millimeters. So let's look at air temperature pattern. Or skip down. It's going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at air temperature pattern. So skip snowfall, sleet, and freezing sleet. You want those. So refresh. So starting from 3 p.m. So Washington 29 degrees, Wilson's gonna be 25 degrees, Hanover is gonna be 27 degrees, Columbia 29, Bombay's 29, Sotheby's 28, Midland's 31, Thunder Bay is gonna be 24 degrees, everywhere now about 30 degrees, Edmonton local 727, locals warmest, that's the coldest, warmest, coldest is gonna be 26 degrees, Brampton 37, 4 degrees, Toronto 33, Scarborough 30 degrees, Newmarket, Orange 32 degrees, Silksville 31 degrees, Oshawa 36 degrees, 26 degrees, Peterborough 29, Coburg 22, Belleville 27 degrees, Georgina 31 degrees, Betty 31 degrees, Bablas is going to get some 31 degrees, 31 degrees, so let's go to Hope City 24 degrees, Lion says going to get some 24 degrees, so the lower 30s is going to be Brampton, Stouffville, Scarborough, Newmarket, Orangeville, Georgina, Beverly, Isis, Betty, Olala, Midland, those, yeah. Doing the area, Grand Lake Niagara Falls, including those cities. Going to be in lower 30s. So let's look at next tower, which is 7 a.m. July the 1st. So Canada Day. So Washington's 22 degrees, Boylston 21 degrees. Hanover is going to get some 22.5 degrees. Lingwood 25, Bombay 24, Santa Bay 24, Tennessee is going to get some 20 degrees. Everywhere is coming, everywhere in Aqua 25 degrees, Hamilton local 24 degrees, local 24 degrees, Brampton 27 degrees, this is like 25 degrees, down that's 26. Down to 25 degrees, Scarborough 27 degrees, Stouffville 27 degrees, Newmarket, Owensville 26 degrees, Wilkes-Barre 25, Oshawa 25, Peterborough 26, Coburg 19, Belleville 24 degrees, Georgina 27 degrees, Beverly Hills is 25 degrees, Betty's going to be 25 degrees, Adela's going to get some 25 degrees, Atlanta's going to be 25 degrees. So let's go to next 24.5 Midland. So let's go to London. So let's go to next tower, which is Hope says 20 degrees. Line says gonna be 20 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Boyles is 24 degrees. Adam is gonna be 27 degrees. Why 29 degrees? Hope says gonna get some 25 degrees. Line says gonna be 25 degrees. Collingwood 29 degrees. Palm Beach gonna be 26 degrees. Alabama 25 degrees. Sunny Beach gonna be 24 degrees. Everywhere now 131.5 degrees. Hamilton Oak is 30 degrees. Cold is gonna be 29 degrees. It's like 29 degrees. Brampton 36 degrees. Tofu 36 degrees. Scarborough 34 degrees. Newmarket also 34 degrees. Silksville 31 degrees. Peterborough 31 degrees. Belleville 30 degrees. Oshawa 29 Coburg, 34 degrees, Georgina, 30 degrees, Barry, 30 degrees, Rebels, 32 degrees, Olala, 33 degrees, Inland's gonna get some 89 degrees, so let's go to London. So let's go to next tower, which is 70 and July the 2nd. So Wharton, Boylston, Artemis, 20 degrees, Hopesay, 20 degrees, 19. Lynsay, 90 degrees, Collingwood, 23 degrees, Bombay, 22 degrees, Sotheby, 23 degrees, Thunder Beach, going to get some 21 degrees. And last going to get some 22 degrees. 21. So everywhere now was 25 degrees. Hamilton will go 35 degrees. That's the coldest. Warm as 26 degrees. This is Zaga 26. Brampton 27. Stouffville 26. Scarborough 27. Durham 26. Newmarket Orange was going to be 25. Wilkes-Barre 24. Oshawa 24. Peterborough 25. Coburg 20 degrees. Belleville 24 degrees. London. Not London. So let's go to 3 p.m. There is something. So Support odds in 25 degrees. Sano is going to be 26.5 degrees. Wire 29. Open say 25. Line say 25. Collingwood 30 degrees. Bombay 36 degrees. Alabama 26 degrees. Sunny Beach going to be 25 degrees. Everywhere now about 32.5 degrees. Hamilton Oak is 30 degrees. Oak warm is 31. Cold is 30 degrees. Barnes 36. Still for 32, Scarborough going to be 34 degrees, down to 31. Newmarket, Orangeville 32, Uxbridge 39, and Peterborough 27, Coburg, Belleville 30 degrees, Coburg 24, Oshawa 29, Uxbridge, Georginia's going to get some 29 degrees, bad. He's going to be 30 degrees, bad. Plus 30 degrees on the last 30 degrees. So let's go to the next hour, which is 7 a.m. So, Port Elton 20 degrees, 21. Hanover is going to be 21 degrees, Connor 22 degrees, Bombay 21 degrees, Hanover is 21 degrees, Sunny is going to be 90 degrees. Everywhere now was 26 degrees, Hamilton Oka 24, Oka is going to be 22 degrees, it's like 24 degrees, Rancho 25 degrees, Topo 23 degrees, Scarborough 25 degrees, Sargent 24 degrees. Newmarket also 23, Hooks 22, Ashton 23, Peterborough 22, Coburg 21, Belleville 25, Georginia 23 degrees, 25. Fabulous 23 degrees, Eddie 21 degrees, Olalas 21 degrees, Inland's gonna get some 21, 22 degrees, Hope is gonna get some 80 degrees, Line says gonna be 18 degrees, so Barta 21 degrees, so let's go to London. So let's go to next tower, which is listen. So let's go to 3 p.m. So let's go back to Georgia. So Georgia is gonna be 22 degrees, 25 degrees, blah blah. It's gonna be 23, Betty's 21, blah blah, 21. So let's go to 3 p.m. There is something. So White's at 27 degrees, Wales at 22 degrees, Adam is gonna be 25 degrees. Hope say 24 degrees, Line said 24 degrees, Collingwood is gonna be 25 degrees, Bombay 24 degrees, Salaby 23 degrees, Sunny is gonna be 22 degrees. Everywhere now was 31.5 degrees, Hamilton, Oka 30 degrees, Oka warm is 30 degrees, Branton 34 degrees, Sofa 33 degrees, Scarborough is going to be 33 degrees, Downtown 30 degrees, Newmarket, Orange 32 degrees, Hooksville 31 degrees, Hotshot 28 degrees, Peterborough 28 degrees, Belleville, that's Coburg 23 degrees, Belleville 30 degrees, Georgina 29, Barry 39, Bablas 30 degrees, Alala 39 degrees, Illa's going to get some 27 degrees. So let's go to next hour, which is 7 a.m. June 4th. So let's start from July the 8 a.m. This Sunday. So White's at 13 degrees, Boyle's at 19 degrees, Anna at 20 degrees, Hoopsie 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Hollywood 21 degrees, Bomb is 20 degrees, Salab is gonna be 20 degrees, London Beach is gonna be 90 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls 23 degrees, Amazon is 24, that's the Bournemouth, Cole is going 22 degrees, Brant 24 degrees, Toefl 23 degrees, Scarborough is gonna be 22 degrees, Scarborough 23 degrees, Market also 23 degrees, Suxford 22 degrees, Sasha 22 degrees, Peterborough 21 degrees, Coburg 20 degrees, Belleville 22 degrees, Georgina 22 degrees, Bablas is 23 degrees. It is 21 degrees. On the last going to be 21 degrees. So let's go to 2 p.m. There is something. So let's go to London. Let's go to next hour. 2 p.m. There is something. Boylston 21 degrees, Hanover 25 degrees, Warrington 27 degrees, Hopesay 21 degrees, Leinster 22 degrees, everywhere in Airbus 26 degrees, Hamilton Local 24 degrees, Local 26 degrees, Branton 29 degrees, Sissac 26 degrees, Toronto 26 degrees, Scarborough 28 degrees, Tofu 30 degrees, Newmarket Onslow 29, Oxford 38 degrees, Hartford 27 degrees, Peterborough 28 degrees, Coburg 22 degrees, Balboa 27 degrees, Chutney and Betty 22, 7 degrees, Babylon is going to be 27 degrees. Olala is gonna get some 27 degrees. So the 8 it lasts 28 degrees. So actually 29. Actually 28. Salabay is 22. Bombay is 22. Thunderbee is 20 degrees. So let's go to Collingwood 23 degrees. So this is the end. Wait, a bit close. So this is the end of the video. Which one is all is the same as Scarborough's. Same temperatures almost. So this is the end of the video. So